Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. Today it's Monday. I'm at Hilton Head Island with my family and they're off at the beach. And so I thought I would sneak in a quick video. I have finished, I finished the game that I was making for my grandkids. It's called Nautical Spoons and it was in the Crochet World magazine in the one for June, which, by the way, I still haven't gotten my August video, or my August magazine. I don't know why. I just started getting that magazine this year. I'm pretty sure. I must need to call them, unless it came, well, since I've been on vacation, but I doubt that. So anyway, I just thought I would give you an update real quick on the finished everything inside the bag before I give it to the kids today. They've seen me crocheting, but they don't really pay attention to what I'm making. So I just had a few things to finish, and I'm going to start with the things I like the least. I did not get, wait, there should be 4 of those. Missing one. There are 4 of them somewhere. There it is. I did not figure out the anchors. I don't know what the problem is. I couldn't figure it out. So instead, I made, I YouTubed a tutorial, which I will link. This was an applique to go on a hat, really cute hat that's shaped like a sailboat. Really cute for like a little boy. And it had a ship's steering wheel. And see, just you can't hardly tell with this busy yarn that I picked out, and I used all scrap yarns, and I made it double. So when you look at the first one, it's much more seeable that it's a ship's steering wheel, but I only brought scrap yarns with me. So this one is a Hirschner's, and so you can see the design better in the plain, but it was like had a halo on it, which I didn't notice until I was making it. Oh, there we go. And so the little handles on it, I only put on one side, and they were like a chain 2 picot. So then when I went to the multicolored yarn, I decided, oh, I should do a chain 3, and that would make it look better. But I liked the variegated idea because it has like the dark colors, like a ship, you know. I didn't have any brown. So anyway, the design is great, not thrilled with the yarn. So I did 2 of those before I realized that I had done, because I was just making in pieces parts. So anyway, then I went with the blue. And I totally like it. So it took 4. I was making 4 of each piece. And like I said, it was supposed to be an anchor. And I don't know what this blue is, but you can see the design. So the blue is the best, and maybe I'll make more out of some blue. I don't know. I have other projects to work on, and I'm kind of tired of this one, to be honest. So they also had seagulls. And I have 4 seagulls. And I made them all white, but they are each a little tiny bit different. They have different color eyes, some of them. Well, this one. So I made, this is left over from the bag, that purple. And so I used the same yarn to make the eyes. So it's blue on this side, but it's purple on this side. And all of this was all scrap yarn. This one is blue. Both sides the same, and this one has got the purple wing. So that is the 4 seagulls that I made, and then I made 4 starfish, all 4. So I got 4 different colors of starfish, and this purple I actually thought was the same purple, but it's not. You can see where it's darker on one side than the other, but I love deep purple, and I really did. When I put the 2 scraps, I thought it was one, you know, just 2 different ends, 2 different, anyway, it's not as, or it's different dye lots, I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You're only, you know. And then there are 4 fish, which, so I was going to do the fish all the same design, but just change the color of this part. So they were going to get the variegated yarn for the body and I mean for the tail and the body in the mint or green, whatever color that is. Ooh, that one's upside down. And then each one with their little line, and that was going to be a different color. But I ran out of that solid color, mint, light blue, I don't know what it is. So I had enough to do the tail and the eye, but because this is variegated, you can hardly see the eye. But anyway, so that's the 4 fish, and then they got the bag, and inside the bag I have 2, this is going to 2 little granddaughters. So there's 2 decks of cards, one blue and one red, so that they don't fight over the cards if they wanted to share. You only play with 1 deck at a time, the game, but they're going to get this when they get home from the beach. They'll be home soon, and so after they'll probably need showered, and then we're going to cook, and so when we settle down tonight, I thought I would introduce them to the game. And then they can take this home with them and put it on their boat, because it's Nautical Spoons, and it was a game made or designed, created, whatever, to play on a ship. So it does have a pull string tie. So all their little pieces will stay, well, actually bigger pieces will stay together. And so anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick update on that. I have not done much crocheting, even though it was a very long drive when we, did take 2 days to get here, because we were driving a lot of it off highway, just as something different to do. But because we were traveling off highway, there was a lot to see, and so I didn't crochet either as much or as fast as I would have had we been on the highway. I'd have just been watching the crochet and not really paying attention to the road, because there's not much to see on the highway. We went off highway, and I had to pay attention to some mapping, and just the things to see along the road. So I didn't crochet as much as I thought, but I did finally get this done. I wanted it to be done before we got here yesterday. Wasn't the case, but it is what it is. It's done now, and I wanted to show it to you before I give it to them tonight, so that I can give it to them. So I am still working on, and I hope to finish my blanket soon, and I'm going to start some tops for Chloe today. I'm going to definitely start those tops for Chloe today, and we'll see about the Afghan for the crochet calendar, Charm Grammy CGC Crochet Cal 2022 with the Annie's calendar that I host. So that I'm supposed to have it done before the end of the month. I'm just joining the squares, but I didn't crochet in the ends on my squares. All my squares are made, but they're not crocheted together, and I didn't do the ends in, so I'm doing them as I go, and so it's a little bit slower than what it should be. My fault. But anyway, that's where we're at, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.